lokaci babu lokacin batawa zan fara da wato faɗan mu na farko dan jihar Kano mai nauyin keji 75 wanda yake da wasanni guda 6 da ya ci kuma ya rasa guda 6 sannan kuma yana buga a kuri dambe
komai ya fito daga jami'a ya fito
muna gabatar muku da autan kudawa Robson a ɗauko mana wasan kudawa
ka saurara ka ji
autan kudawa
yanzu wanda zai yi wasa na gaba shine ba ma za mu saurara mu ci kudawan suna nan ko ba sa nan kudawan suna nan ko ba sa nan wanda zai yi wasa na gaba idan aka ansa idan muka je aka yi iwu akwai wani percentage na point wanda ya fi kowa supporters shi yake da point 100% kuma za mu gane a jami'a washin kudawa da suke da yawa ko kuma arewa da suke da yawa ko garin gurmaɗoɗi ne ni na ce garin gurmaɗo ne ƙarya jamus suke yi wanda zai fa wanda zai shi ne Robson shi ne auta kuda ba masa a taba ba kudawa wallahi ba kudawa
things off with the lightweight division, and you've just seen our first fighter step into the arena by the person of Autan Kudawa. Autan Kudawa is a very interesting fighter that we are going to love to watch. He has a record of 6 wins and 6 losses, weighs 67 kg from Kano State on the stands at a 5'8", weighing 67 kg. So here he is in his hometown. Autan Kudawa stepping out right now in front of the home fans. Autan Kudawa of House Kudu will be going up against his opponent Garkuwa Kuruma for the first bout in today's action. Coming to you live from the Ado Payero Square, our 3rd circuit fight this season. This season has produced a lot of unwavering, unexpected, shocking results. It's the most sought after combat sports in all of Africa. Dambe Warriors, and we are here live in the city of Kano. Our first fighter now, Autan Kudawa, getting changed, getting ready, wrapping up the Kara fist. The atmosphere here is electric. The fans are buzzing to go. The referee, our referee in the house today is none other than Abdullahi Femi Sani. Our judges Chidaran Uzekwe, Yusuf Ali, and Adewale Fred. You can see the fans in the building looking expectant. Big shout out to all our sponsors, Bet Niger, MTN, Malay Pop Cola, ICO Insurance, and of course, IPO. Autan Kudawa now done wrapping up his Kara fist with his coach there from House Kudu. Getting into the ring as we expect the entrance of our 2nd fighter in today's first bout, the lightweight division.
Nagaba shine na gaba jama'a ku saurara wanda zai fito na gaba shine garkuwar kurma
and steps out. Out comes the second fighter, Garkuwa Kuruma, who currently is in first place. A new fighter to the Dambe Warriors League, came into the promotion as the last season, but quickly making a name for himself. Garkuwa Kuruma lost to Bahagan Zayanu, but currently he's in first place, leading the pack in the lightweight division. Garkuwa Kuruma of House Gurumada stepping out. Garkuwa Kuruma getting ready to get into the arena right now. Garkuwa Kuruma has 1 win and 1 loss from House Gurumada stepping into the ring. The current leader of the pack in the lightweight division. We're expectant to see what will happen. Alton Kudawa currently in 6th place for his opponent Garkuwa Kuruma leading the pack. So today's bout is something that is not really a mismatch because the season's just started, but Alton Kudawa is a lot more experienced. Garkuwa Kuruma just coming onto the scene, and we're now going to see what they both bring to the table. Getting ready now for round 1. Garkuwa Kuruma from Kebbi State stands at 5'7", weighing 67 kg with 1 win and 1 loss, fighting out of the house of Gurumada. His opponent, Alton Kudawa from House Kudu. Tensions arising. Our referee in the middle of the ring there, Mr. Abdullahi Femi Sani. And off we go. Garkuwa Kuruma up against Alton Kudawa. Honestly, with the way that Kudawa fights, it's going to be a tough one because Kudawa is a very principled fighter. A lot of punches to be expected. Garkuwa Kuruma is a very quick fighter. He doesn't waste time, but he needs to take time to see where the opening is for him. Early exchange here, and it's still no strikes as yet, as both fighters are observing. Alton Kudawa now leaning in on his opponent with a straight jab there. Nice hook from Alton Kudawa. Nothing doing, says Kuruma. Kudawa with yet another lunge. Kuruma has to be very careful because of the sheer power that Kudawa possesses. Kuruma again taking another jab to the side of the face there. Eyes bloodshot, tensions rising in the stadium in Adebayaro Square. Alton Kudawa again advancing on his opponent. Alton Kudawa, for those of you just joining us, is in the red shorts. Kuruma in the brown, and Kuruma retaliates with a punch of his own, but nothing in the back of that. And you can see quite a few exchanges there, but both of these fighters still very 31 seconds left on the clock as we see the first round of our first bout here. Uppercut there by Kudawa. Kuruma with a nice jab to the back of the head. The referee making a point for the judges there. Alton Kudawa has to make sure his strategy is, because you can see now Kuruma growing into the game. Kuruma with a nice jab, and that is the end of round one. Very interesting first round there from Alton Kudawa and Garkuwa Kuruma. Early exchange there was a bit dull, but as time went on, they got into the early exchanges, and now you can see their coaches giving them instructions. Alton Kudawa, middle of the ring, raring to go again. I said it before that the experience Kudawa has in Dambe Warriors might play a part, but Garkuwa Kuruma is also someone to not be joked around with. The fans in the stadium now getting expectant. Can't wait for the second round. Round two is underway. As the bell goes, Alton Kudawa in House Kudu against Garkuwa Kuruma of House Gurumara. And off we go for round two. Alton Kudawa now, eyes bloodshot, focus on his opponent. A little grapple there that the referee has to come in between to separate them, but they're both raring to go. Nice jab there from Kuruma. Body shot by Kuruma. Adam Futua, what are you thinking about these fighters? What can you see?
They're fighting this way. Met somebody who is easier for him, softer. Therefore, each person is appropriate.
hectic clash of punches there. Even the fans can feel the heat of that one. Interesting to see what the coaches think as their fighters are getting into it. Another grapple there by Kudawa. And the whistle goes for a reset. Kudawa now, the bell goes for round 2. More and more action there by Kudawa and Kuruma as they get instructions from their coaches. The drummers now drumming up the atmosphere. As we see the judges putting in score. Wonderful lunge there by Kuruma. You can see in replay. Hand to the face to distract the opponent. And a wonderful jab by Kuruma, but a body shot after body shot by Kudawa. So like my partner Funtua said, they are evenly matched. But then again, the Stambe Warriors, we see who gets in the end. Round 3 is underway. We're waiting for the bell, and off we go for round 3. Autan Kudawa and Garkuwa Kuruma for another 2 minutes in this lightweight first bout. Evenly matched, like Chua says, but another body shot there by Kuruma, and then retaliation there by Kudawa. Kudawa taking all the punches now from Kuruma, must have a strategy. But so far, they both have been putting in the work. Little feint there by Kudawa as he blocks off Kuruma's next punch. Body shot after body shot from Kuruma. Another jab to the face there, wow. What a heavy made punch there from Kuruma. Was going into this game. You can hear the coach Kuruma yelling to his fighter now. A bit of weariness you can see from it, but Kuruma still very much in this game with body shot after body shot. Kuruma has to be on his A game now. Kudawa needs to be very careful. As we have 34 seconds left on the clock here. The city of Kano, as they grapple on each other, leading the referee to reset. Autan Kudawa doing his best now to get back in the game. The fans loving the exchange here. Kuruma giving it all he's got. Autan Kudawa losing balance. Kuruma lacing the punches, doing it all in as the bell goes for the end of round 1. Punch to the chairs in the arena. Funtua, what did you think of that?
Yeah, like I said, they have match fighters, and it's obvious. Extension blow between them, and there's no, I cannot say, but you know, it's not tactical. Kuruma is more tactical, though you know the Autan Kudawa being Autan Kudawa being a legend, showing him that yes, I've been into this sport for a long time.
Thank you very much. Kudawa letting his experience come into play there as we watch the replay. Autan Kudawa doing his best to stay on his feet, but it was all Kuruma in this 3rd round as we see him throw wonderful punches, also bob and weave as we see Autan Kudawa struggle to lay something on him. The announcer Adam Funtua will be reading out the name of the winner, the results in just a second.
kamar da aka na uku maki 87 garkuwa kuma na da maki 84 autan kudawa winner.
Autan Kudawa has just been announced as the winner. Autan Kudawa letting his experience come into play. Garkuwa Kuruma played a very, very vital role in that fight, but unfortunately the victory goes to Autan Kudawa, who must now be moving up the rankings from 6th place to maybe 5th or 4th, depending on other results. But what a wonderful first bout in the lightweight division. Garkuwa Kuruma gave it a good fight, but in the end, Autan Kudawa is.
Ka samu garkon kurma ya baka wahala ko kuma dama ka san hannun shi.
San shi ya sani dama ai muna yi mun saba ina sai dai a kare jini gurji dan ban bai taba yin kisa da shi ba amma alhamdulillah tunda na ji daɗin wannan wasan na.
Ladies and gentlemen, Autan Kudawa says very glad to win Garkon Kurma here in the third round in Kano State, and he said that he knows Garkon Kurma, they are familiar with each other. They are Ladies and gentlemen, here in Thank you.
Wannan yana wannan za mu je wasa na gaba. Ana haska shi layi.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is from Kebbi State, which is 5.5 feet. Yes. Masu kallonmu za mu je wasa na gaba inda za mu je jihar wato Kebbi. Za mu ɗauko matashi a cikin lightweight wanda ke tsawon wato taku 5.5 mai nauyin keji 64 kg, sannan kuma ya yi nasarar wasa wato guda ɗaya, ya rasa wasanni ɗaya kuma ya fito daga gurin matsa ne. Muna gabatar muku da Manu Garkuwan Chindo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving to the second fight in the lightweight division. And our first fighter has just been announced, Manu Garkuwan Chindo. Manu Garkuwan Chindo now stepping out into the arena. As we see him, Manu Garkuwan Chindo from Kebbi State, weighing 64 kg, stands at 5 foot 5 inches, fighting out of the house of Gurumada. With a career record of 6 wins and 6 losses, Manu Garkuwan Chindo now getting his carapace wrapped up for the second bout in the lightweight division.
Za mu kira wanda za su buga da Manu Garkuwan Chindo, shi ma daga jihar Kebbi, mai tsawon wato mita 5.4 kuma nauyin 64 kg, shi ma ya fito daga wato Kebbi. Dan Bahago Zayyanu Sadauki.
Our second opponent of the day, Bahagan Zayanu, you see him, the mercurial fighter I call him, stepping out to the ring now. Stands at 5'2", weighs 62 kg. From the house, Gurumada, Bahagan Zayanu. Wonderful, wonderful fighter. Former champion of Dambe Warriors. Season 1 champion of Dambe Warriors. Season 2, he was knocked down by Yarmage, but still very formidable. Bahagan Zayanu stepping onto the ring right now. Bahagan Zayanu this season has 1 win and 1 loss, going up against his opponent Manu Garkuwa Chindo. The last time these two faced each other, Bahagan Zayanu emerged victorious. But right about now, as we get ready for round 1, it's worthy to note that Manu Garkuwa Chindo is having the form of his life right now. Currently his best form so far. He's in 2nd place. Bahagan Zayanu having the worst time, as he's his lowest ranking ever in 5th place. The last time out in Mina, Zayanu beat Kurma, but we'll see if he can overcome Manu Garkuwa Chindo as round 1 gets underway. Bahagan Zayanu versus Manu Garkuwa Chindo, both in brown shorts. Zayanu on the left side of your screen and Manu Garkuwa Chindo on the right. Bahagan Zayanu yet to throw any meaningful punches, but maybe it's just as we see him do just that, the left fist of Bahagan Zayanu very, very wicked. Whoever his opponent is has to be wary of him. Bahagan Zayanu still looking. Garkuwa Chindo has to be wary. Has to be wary. 60 seconds left on the clock as we see Zayanu evade the attack from Garkuwa Chindo, and there the bell goes for round 2. We watch the replay there, wonderful jab by Zayanu, trying to destabilize Garkuwa Chindo, who does his best to stay. Yellow card to both the fighters. Yellow card has just been brandished to both the fighters for some infringement. The bell goes for round 3. Second lightweight fight. Manu Garkuwan Chindo up against Ahagan Zayanu.
200,000. Initially, knockout 200,000.
A lot more vigor. Zayanu doing his best to stay. Doing his best to stay in form. Manu Garkuwan Chindo throwing all he's got now at Zayanu. Zayanu stay stabilized. A lot to watch out for by the other fighters who must know that these two are threats to becoming champion of the lightweight division. Inaction from both fighters can may lead to another card, but right about now, 38 seconds left to go on the clock. Manu Garkuwan Chindo taking a jab there from Zayanu as he retaliates. Both fighters now doing their best to stay in form, stay on their feet. A lot of energy yet to be aroused. The fans are watching intently as Zayanu puts another lunge to his opponent, but Manu Garkuwan Chindo still hitting the body shots. A bit slow, I would say, from Garkuwan Chindo, because he could be doing way better, but that is how round 3 ends. It's the end of round 3. I'd say quite matching display from both fighters. We're yet to see a knockout today. 2 lightweight warriors, 2 lightweight bouts so far. As we see replay. Manu Garkuwan Chindo putting all the mojo on Zayanu. Zayanu, very experienced former champion, standing his ground.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Garkuwan Chindo in very good form, as I said earlier today. He's just won this bout 30 points to 27.
Interview.
Manu Garkuwan Chindo, winner.
Wato kai nasa Manu Garkuwan Chindo kai nasara akan Abahagon Zayanu. Ya kaji.
Gaskiya ne. Ina farin ciki haka. Na gode sosai. Allah.
Wasu na ganin kamar akwai keja a cikin wannan ya gaskiya maganin.
A ba keja kuma. Kana gani jikin mu da ya fashe ka ce da ya ba wani keja. Kaga ya fasa min baki ba wani keja. Ko ba haka ba. Keja na fasa baki dan Allah. Dan kallo
Ladies and gentlemen, he said this is not a planned fight and he's very glad. Okay.
Thank you very much, Adam Funtua. We just heard the words of our winner, Manu Garkuwan Chindo there. Wonderful fight that he put in, resilience to stay on his feet. He put all the mojo on Bahagan Jayanu, who, I mean, is a formidable opponent, but wasn't bringing all of his power to the party, and which is why Manu Garkuwan Chindo has just been announced as the winner of the second bout here in Ado Bayero Square in Kano. As we get ready now to move into the middleweight category. Special shout out to our sponsors, Pop Cola, Malay Energy Drink, MTN, and ICO Insurance. You can see some of our fans here in the Ado Bayero Square. Energy pumped. They're expectant to see yet another bout. Dambe Warriors, the most sought after combat sports in all of Africa. And we're aiming to reach and expand Dambe both nationally and internationally. Our league structure currently makes it very, very simple to make fights fair and consistent. We have trained judges and we have strict codes of conduct that are adhered to. Dambe Warriors League is a collaborative effort between executive, local expats, and of course the best of warriors fighting for not just prize money but for glory and honor to their houses. Dambe has a very, very rich and vibrant history, and that's why we're taking it to the world stage. You've just witnessed two bouts from the lightweight division. Our first winner, Altan Kudawa, and the second we just saw, Manu Garkuwan Chindo. We're going to be having some fan engagements here in the Ado Bayero Square, courtesy of Power Oil, as we see some of the fans get into the ring. A push-up competition here to see who is the last man standing. As we see three of Dambe Warriors fans give it their best. Do they have what it takes? Is there enough strength in the tank? You can see some of the fans finding this amusing. One of them just bowed out. The gentleman in the green tribe, unfortunately, doesn't have enough power. Some in the singlet has done a whole lot more. And I guess we have our winner. Our sponsors, partners, Power Oil. Power Oil.
Tambala gaba kamar yadda aka tsara za mu leka za mu ɗauko matashi mai tsawon mita 5.10 kuma mai nauyin keji 70 wanda yake da wasanni 6 da ya yi nasara a kansu kuma yarsa guda 6 kuma yana bugawa bangaren kudu dambe ne. Muna gabatar muku da Zazu.
And we see our next fighter from the middleweight category. Very energetic, very ebullient. Zazu. 6 wins and 6 losses. Zazu. Honestly, when it comes to charisma, when it comes to just showmanship, there is very few Dambe warriors like Zazu. And yes, if you are wondering, he's a very big fan of the pop street artist, Portable, who inspired his name. Zazu has been in Dambe Warriors since season 1. Has managed to stay up all season, never been relegated. And this season, doing his best to stay on course for the super fight. In fact, he defeated his opponent. A big shock to everyone in Mina. He defeated Ramadan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to Jihar Kaduna Gwamna. Matashin nan dambe Buhari mai tsayin mita 5.9 mai nauyin keji 73 wanda bai ci wasa ko ɗaya ba ya rasa wasa biyu. Yana buga wa Jamus dambe muna gabatar muku da Bahagwai 'yan sanda.
A lot of cheer now to usher in the opponent, Bahagan Yasanna from Kaduna State, standing at 5'9", weighing 73 kg, with 0 wins and 2 losses, as he's just come into Dambe Warriors this season. Bahagan Yasanna fighting for House Jamos. now for both fighters as we see them step into the ring to wrap up their Kara fist. Zazu up against Bahagan Yasanda.
Bari mu gane cewa Bahagon yan sanda ana san shi ko ba a san shi. Bahagon yan sanda Jamus daga hannunka Bahagon yan sanda.
A lot of cheering now for Bahagan Yasanda.
Bari mu gane Zazu ana san shi ko ba a san shi. Zazu bakude daga hannunka Zazu.
As we see Zazu now saluting. On your screens you can see both the fight cards for these fighters, Bahagan Yasanda versus Zazu.
Queen. Ta gaskiya ne kwa gashi nan fa tana kewayawa. Round 1 tsakanin bakin Bahago da shida Zazu. Bakin Bahago da shida Zazu round 1. Yanzu za a yi nan fa yanzu babu keja. La ilaha illallah.
As the bell goes for round 1, a lot of cheering now in the arena. Bahagan Zayanu and Zazu straight into action as we see Zazu taunting his opponent. Very well done. A lot of energy here in the Adubayaro Square. Zazu doing his best to make the fans riled up. Wonderful play there from Zazu. Yasanda now going into the game, lunging his own hook, and the energy here is just, oh my word, electric to say the least. Zazu now grappling onto his opponent as the referee separates. Wow, I must tell you, the energy in the arena now is nothing like I've ever seen before. Bahagan Yasanda lost to Shaban, his second loss this season in Mina, but now very wary to make it 3 losses in a row. But Zazu putting the brakes on him as Yasanda also retaliates. 45 seconds left on the clock. And what a match, what an atmosphere. Zazu now taking something to the chest, but still very much aware as the referee separates. Zazu of House Kudu in the red shorts, Bahagan Yasanda in the blue shorts, and a body shot there from Yasanda. Zazu looks to be still in the game. Yasanda standing still. As the bell goes for the end of round 1, even though both fighters are still very much ebullient, eclectic in it. You can see Zazu now cheering on the fans. No other warrior like Zazu. What did you think of that first round, Adam?
Yeah, there's actually there's a revenge mission on Bahago Yasanda being defeated by Zazu on different occasions, and this is why you see Zazu doesn't even take it that serious. The way he fought, he didn't even the first round, like first or second blow, he just wants. I just want to finish this one at once. He just take him as a wife. He said, "This is not my wife. I can just order him to understand to go down." Unfortunately for him, you understand, he found Bahago Yasanda very strong this time around.
Thank you very much, Adam. As we go ready for round 2, Zazu House Kudu in the red shorts, Yasanda House Jamus in the blue shorts. Very energetic atmosphere, very eclectic and very electric atmosphere here in the Arubayari Square. As we see Yasanda advance to Zazu. Zazu looks like he's in trouble right now, but it is saved by the referee. As Zazu again lunging an overhead strike. Wonderful there from both of these fighters, putting their body in the game. The left hand of Yasanda, very wicked as we see Zazu. This game might go right down to the wire. Again, Zazu running away from Yasanda, trying to stand on his feet. Yasanda very much locked in right about now, growing in confidence, blocking all of Zazu's attacks right now. Bahagan Yasanda standing his ground. Zazu has to rethink his strategy. A lot of energy expended from both. As you can see, the coach of each house yelling instructions. Bahagan Yasanda, Coach Jamus, making sure his fighter is aware of what is going on. And the bell goes for round 2. Quite dull compared to the first round, but you can see Zazu throwing all of his guards into round 2. We're getting ready for round 3 now. Zazu versus Bahagan Yasanda. As the bell goes again for round 3, Bahagan Yasanda of House Jamos up against Zazu. A lot of energetic performances we've seen here today, but this one, probably the most energetic so far. As Yasanda jabs Zazu in the face, but Zazu very charismatically taunting his opponent. Zazu now has to wrap things up if he wants to take anything away from this. In the first round, he seemed all over Yasanda, but Yasanda now is going back into the game. The cheering from the fans still ongoing as we see both fighters reset. A lot of instructions yelled out by the coach of House Jamos. You can see in the bottom of your screen right there. Frustrated. It's the first time these two fighters are meeting each other in Dambe Warriors. Ramadan has 1 win, 1 loss this season. Shaban has 2 losses. Zazu has 1 win, 1 loss this season, but the referee separates them. "11 seconds left on the clock as Zazu pouncing up and down, but still nothing doing. Wonderful stance by Gurumada, but it all comes to the last bell for this bout as we await results from the judges. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing some of the live action replay. As you can tell that Zazu was giving it all he got, but not enough to bring down.
Ladies and gentlemen, bayan gumurzu na turmi uku da aka buga da minti uku. Zazu daga bangaren kudu na da maki 88. Bago 'yan sanda daga bangaren Jamus na da maki 85.
Some protests from the fans, but Zazu has just been announced as the winner. Zazu is the winner for the first bout in the middleweight category.
Zazu kai nasara akan bahagon 'yan sanda. Ya kaji hannun bahagon 'yan sanda?
Ba zafi.
Hannun bahagon 'yan sanda ba zafi?
Wallahi ba zafi ko kadan.
Amma an ga kana gudu ya.
Ai wannan gudu nake ba tsoro bane da ina son ya taso ne. Ba tsoro a cikin dambe na.
Ya kaji da kai nasara akan shi?
A gaskiya sai in ce na gode ma Allah. Na gode ma masu gidaje na kuma na gode ma yara kananu shine kawai abin godiya na.
Ina godiya. Ladies and gentlemen, Zazu said that from Bago and Sanda, that's why that is thrown in. So we are going to the next fight, which from the middleweight categories. Okay.
Go.
Zazu has just been announced. We just heard from our winner. Zazu, in a very good form after defeating Ramadan Garba in Mina, has just now defeated Bahagan Yasanda, which means 3 straight losses for Bahagan. Not looking good for him at all this season. He's currently in 6th place. As well. The next bout in the Circuit Fight 13 of the middleweight division. Ramadan Garba up against Dan Nigeria, as you can see on your screens right there. The weight, 72 kg up against 70. Ramadan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Kanawan Dabo. Mun shigo birnin Kano inda za mu ɗauki ministan tsaro, the minister of the State of Dambe, Ramadan.
And you can see the energy in the arena, just overwhelmingly beautiful as the fans' favorite Ramadan Garba, the current champion of the middleweight category, steps into the arena, much to the delight of the fans here. qualifies now as the favorite to get into the arena. Ramadan Garba from Kano State. Currently, 1 win, 1 loss. Ramadan Garba in the middle of the ring now. Jubilating, saluting his fans who love him very, very much. A lot of fan love for Ramadan Garba. 13 wins and just 1 loss this season. 1 win and 1 loss for Ramadan Garba.
Let's move to Kaduna State. Let me look at John Kaduna. In the name of the Shishi Mamire. Saying, Kapu, we are the Washida. One day, there is something to get program. One day, I can know what was the new created. In the water, there is a Bangalan Jamus. Salaka Bahagon and Nigeria. Salaka Bahagon and Nigeria.
And stepping into the arena now is his opponent, Bahagan Dan Nigeria. Bahagan Dan Nigeria now stepping into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Salaka Bahagan Dan Nigeria weighs 70 kg with a record of 3 wins and 9 losses, stands at 5'6" inches. He is from Kaduna State. Bahagan Nigeria this season has 1 win and 1 loss. He beat Dogo Messi on points using his experience in Mina. Let's see if that will work for him here in the city of Kano.
Ramadan Garba, Ramadan Jamus daga jihar Kano, daga hannunka Ramadan. Silaka Bahagon dan Nigeria, Silaka jihar Kaduna, daga hannunka Silaka.
Both from the house of Jamus. Ramadan Garba up against Dan Nigeria. Bahagan Dayanu's left hand versus Ramadan's right.
Round 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second round, the second match in the middleweight category. Bahagan Salaka Dan Nigeria up against current champion Ramadan Garba, and off we go. Dan Nigeria on the left side of your screen and Garba on the right as we see Ramadan launching the first attack. Interesting to see how both of them are going to approach this game. Ramadan will be eager to get back winning town. Nigeria up against Ramadan, the current champion of the middleweight category. By Dan Nigeria. They must give something here if they are to take a water punch again by Ramadan. Connecting his punches after taking his time to look for the holes. That Nigeria, if he wants to win this game, has to produce something spectacular like a knockout, but he has 6 seconds left on the clock to do that, and it's just about expended as the bell goes for round 3. Cheers and applause in the stadium now for both of these fighters as they salute each other.
kawai da magaran guda uku tsakanin Ramadan zagaye na uku tun daga na farko tsakanin Ramadan Garba Ramadan da Salaka Bahagon ɗan Najeriya. Salaka Bahagon ɗan Najeriya na da maki 81 wato 81 mark, shi kuma Ramadan Garba Ramadan na da maki 89.
Ramadan Garba has just been announced as the winner of this bout. I'll say fair game. That Nigeria did do a nice service to stand his ground, but on points, Ramadan Garba has just knocked him, defeated him, beg your pardon. The winner now you can see in the middle of the ring there with Adam Fintua.
Ramadan kayan nasara akan Salaka, ya kaji hannun Salaka.
A yanar shi ba yanda nake jin hannun yan dan masu haka na bina shi, kuma ba abin da zan ce ina yau Allah subhanahu wataala godiya da ya bani sa'a na yi wina akan shi, kuma insha Allah kamar yadda nake
ina neman
Allah ya yarda
mutane guda 6 wanda ya san fen kola ba, wanda ya san fen kola. In baka san fen kola sosai ba to kar ka zo, muna neman mutum 6 wanda ka san fen kola to takso. Wa ya san fen kola kuma ya san ta sosai to taso. Wa ya san fen kola ya san manajojin sai ya san abin da suke yi to taso. Aura sama daga shi. Wa ya san fen kola taso kai ma da koci.
We're going to be getting some fan engagement now from our sponsors, Pop Cola.
Why is a Pop Cola?
As we prepare for the heavyweight category, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, it's Circuit Fight 13 at the Ado Bayero Square in Kano State.
Za mu je ga tambayoyi na Pop Cola. Za mu ba kowa ta competition za kowa a kaka bude wannan ya bude karka bude. Amma wannan ka bashi wani ya kunce ya ajiye a ƙasa wanda ya riga guda wannan nan wanda ya riga to shi za mu irga ɗaya zuwa uku, wanda ta ya riga budewa kuma ya riga shanyewa kuma bai zube a ƙasa ba to shi ne da ɗaya ga kyauta nan za a bashi. 1, 2. Banda magudi mani. Kar ka zama dan Najeriya. 1, 2.
Very eager fans now.
Ta. Wanda ya riga bude bai zube ba. Ya shanye bai zube ba.
The first to finish the drink is our winner.
Wanda ya riga budewa.
And we have our winner there.
Gana biyu. Gana uku, gana hudu. To ga shi kenan kyauta ta rage gare ku. A jera. Ga sunan wanda za a ba su kyauta. Kola ga sunan. Wanda suka riga. Bawa. Ta. Za mu je ga wasa na gaba. Ga shi nan ana ba su kyauta.
There is our winner for the Pop Cola activation.
Kowa suna ba shi kyauta. To, saura na uku. Ga na uku na kowane an gara mai daɗe aka ce to kenan kamfanin Mamuda Pop Cola. Infinix. Wanda ya shiga shanya Infinix yau da ne ba bacci yau. Yau ba bacci. Dan da ka sha Infinix guda biyu ba bacci.
Yau ɗaya ne.
Ta.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've just seen our Pop Cola activation as we get ready for the heavyweight division. Our heavyweight fighters, Dwl Shamsu versus Yasanda, getting ready now. You can see their fight cards on your screens. Dwl Shamsu weighs 78 kg, stands at 6 foot with a reach of 6 foot 2 inches. His opponent, Yasanda, 78 kg as well. And we'll be seeing them very shortly as they are introduced to the arena. In case you're just joining us, this is Circuit Fight 13, and it is the most sought after combat sports.
Wanda yake da wasa guda 5 da ya ci sannan ya rasa wasanni guda 7 kuma yana bugawa bangaren Jamus dan bane inda kamar da muka sani muna magana ne daga Jamus inda zamu dauko Dwl Shamsu.
Our first fighter now getting introduced into the ring. Dwl Shamsu getting ready to come on. Dwl Shamsu is from Katsina State, standing 6 foot, weighs 78 kg with a career record of 5 wins and 7 losses. He's fighting for the house of Jamus. Dwl Shamsu, we're eager to see what he brings to the table.
Isaac? Okay, I'm on. Yanzu kuma za mu je ga abokin kirawarsa shi ma daga jihar Plateau kuma shi ma mai tsayin taku 6.2 sannan ya da nauyi na keji 78 kuma ya ci wasa daya ya rasa wasa daya daga bangaren Jamus garkuwan bahagwan yan sanda Alhassan.
Garkuwa Yasanda now getting introduced to the Arubayaro Square. Yasanda is from Plateau State, stands at 6 foot 2 inches, weighs 78 kg with a career record of 1 win and 1 loss. He is also fighting for the house Jamus.
to wannan damban ku shiga ciki mana, ku shiga ciki. Wannan damban
Both our fighters from the house Jammers now getting introduced to the ring.
amma wancan wajen noma ya samu dan matsala a hannu ya karye, kuma dan bawar suna da inshora, sun dauki harkar lafiyarsa da inshora da komai dan bawar sun kai shi an gyara shi kuma kudin abinci da komai, albashinsa ni duk sun bayar, kuma su suka kai shi da Allah ta fa da bawar
dogon shamsu na kwance, alasan na tsaye, naushi a ciki da haka a yasa garkon mago 'yan sanda shine ya yi saboda matsalar da aka samu.
ya samu injury, shine ya samu technical knockout kenan saboda ya samu matsala a hannu, ya samu injury a hannunsa. Yawa da haka rafali dala a tabawa garkuwa ba hagon 'yan sanda. Zai shaka shi sai ta wani. Jama'a suka ce ƙarya ne, ranar talata su ba da dogo mai tafasa na kwance. Yawa suka ce 'yan arewa suka ce ranar talata ko ɗan arewa ya fito wasu da kwarkwata za su yi shanya. Yawa za su ci babban nama, za su yi masa da kaya.
Kamar yadda aka sani za mu ci gaba fafatawa inda muka shiga layin wato manya, inda muka shiga wato heavyweight daga birnin Kebbi, matashi mai tsawon taku 6 wato 6.2 feet kuma mai nauyin keji 85, ya yi wasanni 11 wanda ya nasara kuma ya rasa guda 3 kuma gurmada. Muna gabatar muku da dogo mai takwasarar dambe.
And in an unexpected level of things, the current champion of the heavyweight division, Dwl Mitakwasara, just getting announced now, stepping into the arena for Dwl Mitakwasara from Kebbi State, stands at 6'2", weighs 85 kg, boasting a career record of 11 wins and 3 losses. Fighting for the house of Gurumada, Dwl Mitakwasara.
Ranar talata a zo aka ɗauki doguwar gawa. Ranar talata wai za a yanka raƙumi.
Masu kallonmu muna gabatar muku da wanda ga jihar Kebbi mai nauyi keji 5.10 kuma mai nauyi keji 77 kuma ya da tsawon maki 5.10 wanda ya yi nasarar wasanni 2 kuma bai rasa ko ɗaya ba daga gudun maɗan garkuwar yahayen. Muna gabatar muku da yahayen tarasa daga ɓangaren gudun maɗa.
Yahayen tarasa.
And his opponent now stepping into the ring, Yahaya Tarasa. Yahaya Tarasa from Kebbi State stands at 5'10", weighing 77 kg with a career record of 2 wins and no loss. Yahaya Tarasa just got promoted into the Dambe Warriors League and he's quickly shown what he's made of. Currently, he is leading the pack. Yahaya Tarasa is first place from House Gurumada, going up against Dwl Mitakwasara, who beat Shamsu in second fight 12. So this will be an interesting match to see.
Metakwasara, dogon ginga, daga hannunka dogon ginga. Queen. Yahaya Tarasa, gurma da Yahaya, daga hannunka Yahaya. Wai, yan arewa, ba sa an samu ko ba sa nan. Yan arewa, ko an samu ku ce ne. Yan arewa, labumin nan za ci yu.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're witnessing some of Dambe's finest warriors here. Yahaya Tarasa up against Dogo Metakwasara, the current leader of the heavyweight division pack, versus the current champion and Dogo's long reach. Both of them very locked in now. As we see Dogo Metakwasara in his usual fashion, using the length of his limbs. Although on the screen you see Yasanda, we're looking at Dogo Metakwasara, and we've just been giving cards. Dogo Metakwasara versus Yahaya Tarasa have just been brandished yellow cards by the referee for infringement. Dambe Warriors very keen on our rules. A wonderful jab there by Tarasa, who is struggling to have anything on Dogo, who is holding him off with the longer limbs that he's got. Now doing his best to overcome Dogo's longer reach. Both of them must be eager to get something on there as we see Dogo again. Oh, the wonderful punch there. Wonderful jab. An uppercut to the face. The Arasa takes his standing. Very much locked in, doesn't want to lose his current place, his championship. It's going to be a tough one as the bell goes. End of round 1. Nice first round as we watch the replay. Dogo Metakwasara there, using his longer limbs. Maybe a bit of holding back there from Metakwasara, because we see he didn't throw that punch. But doing very well to hold off his opponent with his longer arms. Wonderful shot there by the camera guys as we see Dogo Metakwasara mop up his body to get ready for round 2. And off we go for round 2. Again, wrong score card you can see on the screen because it is Dogo Metakwasara versus Yahaya Tarasa. Dogo Metakwasara now just putting all of the mojo on, pummeling his opponents, as we see Tarasa try to do the same thing. But Dogo grabs with the longer arms as they are reset by the referee. Tarasa now giving him a run for his money, but Dogo Metakwasara still very much in this game. Honestly, the height is a disadvantage to Tarasa, who is doing his best to at least get something on Dogo Metakwasara. Dogo Metakwasara now devising a strategy to wrap this game up. 56 seconds left on the clock. Yahaya Tarasa must devise a strategy to knock him off. 39 seconds left on the clock here. Another set of cards brandished. Without, in Dambe Warriors, if you do not strike, you are getting cards, and that must be a second -1 points. 10 seconds left, as both of them now get into the middle of action. 3 seconds left on the clock. Yahaya Tarasa, and the bell goes. Yahaya Tarasa really, I must say, has done a good job of staying well in the game. Even though he got pummeled in the beginning, you can see Dogo Metakwasara there weaving the punch, just using that long arm of his. Oh my word, just pummeling the opponent, Dogo Metakwasara. Doing this very beautifully as we see Yahaya struggle to get something on his opponents. I must say that I think Dogo Metakwasara may be holding back a little bit, because he could have wrapped up this game. But Yahaya Tarasa is also a formidable warrior who is currently in first place in this season's heavyweight division. But still to come in the main event, we have Yarma Gay up against Al Janin Nasarawa, Dogo Messi against Sha'aban, and of course Ali Kanin Bello up against the smiling warrior Garkuwan Dutse. But for right now, it is Dogo Metakwasara up against Tarasa. Yeah, Metakwasara of House Kurumada up against Yahaya Tarasa in the third round of this heavyweight matchup. Whoa, wonderful jab there by Metakwasara. Looking to grab hold of his face so he can cause some serious damage. Tarasa also lunges a punch shot there. Metakwasara still holding back a little bit, but doing gobe idan Allah ya kai za a kora a ci gaba, sannan kuma akwai da tsakanin garkocin da shi da Shaban. Ya ce mai umarci a gina da Warriors da ana sun kawo da nasu magana. Yawa ya ce daga alive in this game. As we can see, Dogo Metakwasara now bending squeezing that knee up to try and force something out of his opponent, maybe looking for a counter attack of some sorts. 10 seconds left on the clock here. Tarasa has done very well to stay alive in this game, but Dogo Metakosara is all over him as the bell goes for round 3. You can see Ahaya Tarasa expending all his energy. Again, as we watch the replays, Dogo Metakosara gave him a good pummeling. You can see Dogo Metakosara holding off there from really finishing this game off, but let's see what the judges think.
kamar yadda muka gani shi ma a turmi na uku tsakanin Dogo Metakwasara da Yayan Tarasa. Kwasara na 87, Yayan Tarasa na da maki 85. Dogo Metakwasara shine winner.
Dogo Metakosara has just been announced as the winner.
Alhaji Kabir ta gazo shi ma abin ya ce ina. Alhaji Kabir yanzu za a yi gabu, yanzu za a yi fada. Da mun fada sai kudu da arewa.
Dogo Metakosara, former current champion, I beg your pardon, current champion of the heavyweight division. Still the winner here.
Dogo Metakwasara ana ganin 'yan kallo suna cewa gabaki ɗaya kamar wannan damben keja ce. Me gaskiyar batu?
Ha, wannan damben ba keja gaskiya. Saboda ko samu sa'a yana iya buge wani. Ka san ita kisa fa Allah ke kawo ta. Sannan wurin bugun mutum daban yake. Akwai inda zaka duki mutum, duk iya dukan da kai ba zai faɗi ba. Akwai inda zaka taɓi mutum wani ma bai gani ba sai ka buge mutum. Ko ba haka bane? Amma ni ai dambe iya kokari an yi dambe ko ba haka bane?
Amma ana ganin ka ba irin dukan da ka saba yi bane ba a dambe.
To ana magana kamar ba irin damben da nake ba ai ayi tunani. Can inda na fito ba irin yanzu bane. A lokacin da na fito can na fi kuriciya ba irin yanzu ba. Komai lokaci ne. Yi yake yana juyawa amma har yanzu fa ina ne yadda nake saboda in dai dambe ne ba na tada hankali ba. Allah ya ba mu rubuta.
A lot of cheers
Thank you so much.
for Dogo Metakosara from the fans here.
So we are first fight.
As we prepare for our main,
So then
we're going to
okay. Za mu
our
shiga
brand activation before we get into the
Idan
main
muka shiga daga nan
event.
za mu shiga dambe na gaba kamar yadda aka saba. Don haka Hero Hunter Bike za su zo su gabatar da nasu dan wasan kafin kuma a dasa daga nan fa sai gari ya waye.
Assalamu alaikum Abdullahi Muhammad daga kamfanin Hero babban kamfanin Toleram Group wanda suke a nan Independence Road wato kamfanin our head office a nan Kano. Sannan kuma mu ne muke yi Hero mashin guda uku ne, kala uku ne. Muna da Hero 122cc, muna da Hero 112cc, muna da Hero 100cc. Wato wannan da kuke gani. Wannan Hero an sarrafa ta an inganta ta cikin wato kayaki masu kyau wanda yake muna da kayaki da yawa game da wato abubuwan da yake kan wannan mashin, wannan ba wani mashin da yake da shi. Wato wannan Hunter da kuke gani tana da charging point, tana da babban seat wanda za ta dauki mutum 4 ko sama da 4. Sannan kuma Hero daɗinta idan ya sha nauyi ya sha kaya za ta yi tafiya sosai. Abin mamaki in ka duba rigana za ku ga an ce save money save fuel. Wato wannan Hero da kuke gani duk wani lita ɗaya za ta yi tafiyan kilomita 60. In kuma ba haka bane za mu iya gadawa. Duk wani lita ɗaya za ta yi tafiyan kilomita 60. Duk lita ɗaya za ta yi kilomita 60. Yawa in za a gwada a zo a gwada. Duk wani lita ɗaya za ta yi kilomita 60. Sannan kuma kusan cewa wannan mashin zai iya ɗaukar mutum 4 har da fasinja ba. Wannan mashin da kuke gani tana da faɗin miro wato gilashi wuta wanda yake za ta iya haska daga nan har can kasa. Sannan kuma jama'a wannan mashin da kuka gani wata an yi ta 18 rim kuma ita ce tana da taya da wata tafi kowace taya babba. Saboda haka jama'a farashinta mu ne muke market friendly. Duk wani mashin da zaka gani sama da miliyan 1 ne, amma muna sayarwa akan nawa 770. Duk wanda yake so ga dilolinmu nan tare da mu mun fito da su a zo a same su, ko wafa ne ko kofar ruwa ne ko ina ne, ga su nan ku ɗauki lambar su za a ba ku a farashin company. Thank you very much once again, Abdullahi Mohammed. Good night.
Za mu shiga gaba gaba mun gode Hero.
Okay.
Mun gode a samu wuri. A ba su
Yeah, I'm
wuri
standing
su
by.
wuce. A ba su wuri Hero. Kuma ana ba da loan. Yawa custody instrumental dina su zai ba da loan. Akwai loan. Amma ba sai ka rike. Ba fa loan ba irin wanda baka da aiki kwararre a je a baka loan. Kaba ka bambare mutane da gudu. Lalle. Ka je a baka loan ka bambare mutane da gudu. To su fita. Shike yawa su fita waje. Kai godiya muke su fita waje, su je waje za mu ci gaba da wasa. Mun gode Hero, mun gode a je waje. A fita waje Hero, mun gode a je waje a ba mutane wuri ko a zauna. A je waje yawa Hero a tafi waje a gyara yanzu za a yi. Yanzu za a yi. Mun gode Hero. Yawa ya yi. Kai kasa da ai ka bai kaza ai DBO na wallahi DBO na zaune in ka ji mun ciwo kawai daga nan ma sai gidan yari ba magana abun nan Allah ba magana ma statement kawai tura kaza ai to za mu ci gaba da wasa za mu ci gaba da wasa mai kyau yanzu
To kamar da aka sani za mu koma kuma ajin 'yan ƙasa inda daga jihar Katsina matashin ɗan wasa mai wato tsayin taku 5.7 kuma mai nauyin keji 62 wanda ya ci wasanni 7 ya sa guda ɗaya kacal kuma zakara a ajin 'yan ƙasa daga ɓangaren kudu muna gabatar muku da 'yar mage.
You can see him now tying his kara. Yarmage, this season, has given us a wonderful, wonderful thing to look out for. Return to winning ways, knocking out Kudawa. Lost to Kuruma in second fight 11, but now is back into winning ways. 1 win and 1 loss. Yarmage from House Kudu, currently in 3rd place. His opponent, Al Janin Nasarawa, lost to
abokin karawar shi daga jihar Neja,
knockout.
shi ma mai taku 5.5, sannan kuma yana da nauyi 61 kg, wato matakin nauyi 61, kuma ya rasa fada daya, ya ci wasa daya, yana buga bangaren Jamus dambe. Muna gabatar muku da aljanin bahagon Nasarawa.
His opponent, Aldanin Bahaga Nasarawa, getting introduced now. Stands at 5 foot 5 inches from the House Jamus. This season has 1 win and 1 loss. His first season in the Dambe Warriors. You can see him there, tying up his kara. Yarmage up against Bahagan Nasarawa. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for our first main event. Al Janin Bahagan Nasarawa up against Yarmage. Al Janin Nasarawa currently in 4th place. Yarmage in 3rd, but Yarmage is the current champion of the lightweight division. Yarmage in red shorts and Nasarawa in the blue. As we get ready for round 1, their scorecards right there on the screen. And off we go. Yarmage, also known as the Little Kitten. Very, very quick. Very, very quick and catty in his fight. Al Janin Nasarawa saw him in Nasarawa, and he was something to watch out for. So far this season, he's proven that he's someone to look towards. He lost to Chindo, but beat Zayanu. And now we can see him in action. Ow, what a lunge there by Yarmage. He's putting in all of the energy now to get something on his opponent in this early stages. Yarmage, known as the Kitten, in the red shorts. Al Janin Nasarawa in the blue. 48 seconds left in this round 1. Very little action, but it's because we know the pedigree of Yarmage. Little bob and feint there by Yarmage, but his opponent still standing strong. And what a lunge by Yarmage, forces his opponent to the line, but he's back in the middle of the ring. Wow! Retaliation there by Nasarawa. We're seemingly growing into this game. You can hear the coach, as Jam was shouting instructions as Yarmage pummels his opponents with a jab, a right hook, and an uppercut. End of round 1 there. Interesting scenes. Even the fans are loving what they're seeing. Al-Janin Nasarawa receiving instructions, and Yarmage, like a student with his hands behind his back, taking water to the body from his coach. As we get ready for round 2, we saw what exactly these fighters bring to the table. Al-Janin Nasarawa showing he's no pushover, and Yarmage turning up the heat. The bell would go off any second now. Ready now for round 2. Yarmage in our main event up against Nasarawa. Nasarawa now pushing, Yarmage pushing his opponent to the lines. As we see both of them get ready, nice punch from Yarmage. Interesting scenes here as we see both of them evenly matched. But Yarmage is the more dangerous of both fighters. We haven't seen enough of Nasarawa to be able to tell. Wonderful lunge, connecting punch there. And Yarmage turning up the heat as Nasarawa stumbles, uppercut after uppercut after uppercut after uppercut after uppercut. Oh my word, Yarmage beating the daylights out of his opponents. The referee comes to the rescue of Nasarawa. What a series of combinations and uppercuts there by Yarmage. But Nasarawa still on his feet. Lots of instructions given out by the coach. So far we can see that energy expended by both these fighters is a lot. What do you think about this match so far, Adam Fatua?
As you all know, Bahago Nasarawa is a champion. Even though it was by more than gone to Bahago Zayanu. And you know, between Bahago Zayanu and Yarmage, you know how it was in Lagos. Knowing that if he can defeat Bahago Zayanu and Bahago Zayanu is smashed to Yarmage, you should know that this boy, that is Bahago Nasarawa, is capable of fighting. It's capable of fighting. Just like the tactics, you understand? Tactics that Yarmage will show him, but not the endurance. Yarmage is endurance, this guy is endurance, but Yarmage knows the tactics more than this guy.
Interesting. Yarmage does know tactics more than Nasarawa, and like I said, we haven't seen enough from Nasarawa to be able to tell. But so far, he's doing a good job of just staying in the game as we see them receiving instructions from the referee, their coaches. Wonderful combination there by Yarmage. As we prepare for round 3. Getting ready for round 3. Yarmage versus Nasarawa. And off we go, round 3. 2 minutes to decide who wins this first fight of our main event. And Yarmage, just as we had in round 2, turning up the heat. What a punch. What a combination there. That really connected. Yarmage doing his best now, just chasing Nasarawa, and the crowd is loving it. Yarmage turning up all of the heat now, turning up the mojo. Wonderful jab there, wonderful hook by Yarmage. The left hand of Yarmage is known for its venom, and he's showing us exactly why. The little kitten, Yarmage, turning up the heat here in Kano. The kitten is showing that he's no pussy. And Nasarawa has to be very wary here. Has to pull up something spectacular. Wonderful retaliation now by Nasarawa as he connects another punch there. Nasarawa turning up exactly how I said he would, showing his no pushover. Oh my word, this is why this is the main event, as they both grapple on each other. Wonderful separation, thanks to the referee, but the crowd is loving the event here. Nasarawa retaliating beautifully to Yarmage as they have 7 seconds to wrap up this event. 2 seconds and oh my word, not enough time. What a third round. Fantastic round there by these two. Yarmage and Nasarawa showing us exactly what they're made of. You can see there Yarmage pulling all the punches, pulling the hooks. The uppercut just kept flying. Even though the neck of Nasarawa was out of sorts, he gave it all his got, and towards the end of the third round there, we saw him retaliate beautifully. Was a slow burn for Nasarawa. He grew into the game. Yarmage has just been announced as the winner.
Akwai wasa ba, akwai wasa. Kai karka hauro. Ba tashi ba, akwai garkuwacin, akwai wasa ba. Akwai wasa ba. Da Allah karka hauro. Karka hauro, akwai wasa. Akwai wasa. Yau ba wanda zai fita a basu wuri su fita ta can. Za su je su yi sallah mai girma mai daraja. DPO namu ya ce zai je yi sallah. Yauwa da shi za a yi da shi za a kare. Shi kenan. Saura wasa biyu. Saura wasa biyu.
Okay, har ma ya kaji hannun Bahagon Nasarawa, ya kaji.
Ya na ji hannun shi. Ai ni kauke shan hannun da ya ci wannan shi. Ran ni kyau ban haka ba.
Amma jama'a za su ce sun ga kana gudu.
Ke gudu. Suna ganin ni ko da wanda ya yi su nake da gudu. Faduwa ɗaya ce.
Ya za ka ji da kan cewa kai nasara akan aljanin Bahagon Nasarawa?
Sai mana duk tana ai dole ya ji daɗi. Misali.
Aljanin Bahagon Nasarawa happy to win. So happy to win Nasarawa in this fight. He said that he doesn't run and he doesn't I said, whenever he's fighting, therefore, he's ready to fight whosoever comes his way. Thank you.
We've just seen our winner, Yarmage, knockout, defeat his opponents there. Very well done to Yarmage, the little kitten, standing on business to make sure that people remember he is the current champion. As we get ready for our second main event, Dogon Messi versus Sha'aban, the second main event.
Allah a gyara mana ba hanya tana an rufe. Za mu je ga wasa na gaba.
Kamar yadda aka sani za mu je ga damba na gaba daga jihar Kano inda za mu gabatar da wato Dogon Messi. Dogon Messi.
Dogon Messi.
Dogon Messi now getting announced as we get into the second fight of our main event. Dogon Messi from Kano State, weighing 71 kg with a career record of 1 win and 1 loss. A newcomer into the Dambe Warrior. A newcomer into the Dambe Warrior League, fighting for House Jamus. Dogon Messi.
Abokin babatawar shi daga jihar Jigawa mai taku 5.11 kuma mai nauyin keji 75 wanda ya ci watanni 6 ya rasa guda 2 daga bangaren gudu daga bangaren kudu Sha'aban.
His opponent Sha'aban weighing 75 kg from Jigawa State, stands at 5 foot 11 inches with 6 wins and 2 losses. Yet to lose this season. Fighting for the House of Kudu is Shaban.
Shaban daga jihar Jigawa. Shaban daga hannunka. Shaban daga jihar Jigawa. Shaban daga hannunka.
Shaban versus Dogon Messi, the second fight in our main event.
Queen now. Queen. Queen. Soja na gwamnati a soja ya ce ba har yanzu bai ga abin da yake so ba. Ya ce ya fi sai a sanya mutum a ɗauke shi.
Shaban is currently in first place, and his opponent Dogon Messi is in second place.
Kasan ɗan dambe idan kuɗi ya mai yawa sai ya koma coge. Idan jin daɗi yau ɗan dambe yawa sai ya koma coge. Ga damban nan za a busa ɗan Messi da Shaban na ne za mu roke kallo kai ɗan Messi. Jamus ba ta ƙasa ɗan Messi.
Dogon Messi up against Shaban. The second match of our main event. Wonderful lunge there by Dogon Messi. Expertly evaded by Shaban, who knocks his hand out of the way whilst they both throw the lunge. You can see Shaban, his carapace getting loose there as he has to retie it. Messi has also sustained some injury to the eye. See that replay there. Wonderful power and force thrown by both of the fighters. They're retying their carapace. Round one now continuing as we see Messi advancing on Shaban. Wonderful use of feet there by Shaban. Very known to use his feet a lot. 56 seconds left in this round one. Shaban now turning up the heat here. As Dogon Messi applies force, applies pressure as well. Despite the injury to his under eye, Dogon Messi still very much in this game. And now that both their fists have been wrapped. Shaban very much in this game. The current champion, and you just see a knockdown as we said, but Dogo Messi's back on his feet. I worry that that injury beneath his eye must be troubling him. What a lunge there by Shaban. And I'm surprised that Messi is getting back on his feet. Well, he is Messi for a reason. Shaban now, it's been all Shaban this first round. The bell should go any minute now. Injury sustained to the under eye by Dogo Messi, but still very much in the game. You can see the use of Shaban and his long legs. What a connecting blow that was. Brought him down to his knees there, but Messi still got back up. Round 2 now getting started. At the Ado Bayero Square, the crowd is still very much in the arena, waiting to see out this second fight 13. And off we go for the second round, I beg your pardon. Shaban fighting for House Kudu and Dogo Messi for House Jamus. Three seconds and a minute left in this round 2. As we see the energy reduce now. Maybe it's a strategy move. Shaban has taken some flesh out of... Whoa! Shaban there lunging, but missing his opponent. Dogo Messi now looking for retaliation, throwing himself back into the game. With a body shot, oh my word! You can hear the effect of that, even ringside here. Dogo Messi doing his best to get back into this game, despite taking hits upon hits in the first round. Shaban still standing strong. 26 seconds left on the clock. Red versus blue, Shaban versus Messi. A very intense second round of this main event. And that is the end of round 2. Shaban and Messi doing all they can. Wonderful punches there by Shaban, and as we prepare for round 3. Dogo Messi versus Shaban in our second main event here at the Adebayo Square. Our referee now getting set for round 3, and off we go. 2 minutes left for the two of them to try and come up with an answer. Dogo Messi of House Jamus, Shaban of House Kudu. Shaban is leading the pack currently, beating Dan Nigeria and Yasanda this season. Dogo Messi lost to Dan Nigeria in his previous match, but beat Zazu. Zazu, who we saw earlier defeating Yasanda. But it's all about this main event right about now. Dogo Messi with a bloody lower eye, still seeing very well how to come up with a strategy to win this game. With Shaban, oh my word, to the ground. We see Messi, but quickly back on his feet. Quickly back on his feet. He's saying never. Never say never. That is Messi's watchword. Bloody eye. A blow that knocks him to the ground, but back on his feet in seconds. Going up against Shaban, current champion or the finalist of the middleweight category. Shaban now grappling. A lot of blood in his mouth to Shaban. You can see that Messi is not relenting, not giving up. Oh, these are just wonderful warriors. Resilient, strong, giving it all they got. What a punch there by Messi. 6 seconds now, my word, to the ground. What a punch by Dogo Messi. A wonderful recovery by Dogo Messi there. End of round 2. Wonderful by Dogo Messi. Even when it seemed like it was all over, he pulled that out of nothing. Oh my word, Dogo Messi, the most resilient fighter we've seen today. Wonderful, 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 I must say. What a punch there. He went in, missed, and then Dogo Messi doing his best to get in on this game after going down in the first round. You can see how we came back. Dogo Messi knocking Shaban to the ground. See, this is where he fell to the ground, but got back up in split seconds. And you can see that gobble smack by Dogo Messi that put Shaban to the ground. Despite getting knocked down twice. Wonderful matchup there by Dogo Messi. Wonderful.
Bayan gumurzu turmi daya na biyu na uku tsakanin Dogo Messi da Shaban. Dogo Messi na da maki 87. Shaban na da maki 86. Dogo Messi.
Wonderful, and an extreme turn of events. Dogo Messi has just pulled the rabbit out of his hat and won this game.
Okay.
He's so excited we can't even get him back for the interview.
Akwai sauran wasa guda daya. Haka sani.
Wonderful, wonderful recovery by Dogo Messi there. This is the beauty of Dambe Warriors. Anything can happen. Literally anything. Oh boy, I was so stunned and surprised, but that is the beauty of this sport. As we're going now to the last fight of today's event. We are now waiting to see our last fighters.
Dama na gaba wanda shi ne dama na ƙarshe ajin manya daga jihar Jigawa mai tsayin maki 11 da kuma nauyin wato kilogram 79 wanda ya ci wasanni 7 ya rasa guda 6 daga bangaren kudu garkuwan dutse.
Garkuwan Dutse, the smiling warrior. Ladies and gentlemen, from Jigawa State, you see him now stepping into the arena. 5'11" with a career win of 7 and 6 losses, weighs 79 kg. But without any win yet this season, fighting for House Kudu, Garkuwan Dutse, aka the smiling warrior.
Daga jihar Zamfara mai nauyin kilogram 104 mai tsayin maki wato mataki 5.8 daga bangaren Jamus sarkin dambe Ali Kanin Bello.
Ali Kanin, the Beast Bello, getting ready to come into the ring now. You see the energy in the arena just changing right there. Ali Kanin Bello from Zamfara State, weighing a whopping 104 kg, with a career record 7 wins and 6 losses, fighting for the House of Jamus. This season has just 1 win and 1 loss, and we are going to see what he is made of.
Ali Kanin Bello, Sarki Ali, daga hannunka Jamus ba ta ƙasa Ali. Ga dabban nan za a taka.
As we get ready for round 1, Garkuwan Dutse versus Ali Kanin Bello in our last main event. These two know each other very well. The smiling warrior Garkuwan Dutse of House Kudu, currently languishing in 6th place. And his opponent, Ali Kanin the Beast Bello, is in 4th. He lost to Tarasa and beat Yasanda. And here we go. Ali Kanin Bello in blue shorts, Garkuwan Dutse in red. Garkuwan Dutse will be eager to get back to winning ways, as this is his worst career start ever. A lot of taunting going on now by Ali Kanin Bello. Lunge there by Garkuwan Dutse, who fails to connect as the power, the sheer power of the beast, Kanimbelo, comes into play. Back into the middle of the ring now as Garkuwan Dutse tries to put something on his opponent. Throwing lunge after lunge, punch after punch. Garkuwan Dutse has to be careful here as he falls to the ground. Ali Kanimbelo is called the beast for a reason. 45 seconds left in this round one. As we witness the last fight of today's Circuit Fight 13, coming to you live from the Ado Bayero Square in Kano State. 30 seconds left as Garkuwan Dutse tries to salvage something from this first round. Throwing his body to it, giving it all his guts. You can see Ali Kanimbelo just standing there, waiting for an opportunity to grab, to ground and pound. Ali Kanimbelo, very wicked when it comes to the grapple, but his opponent Garkuwan Dutse knows that, so has to be very careful of the grab, and that is the end of round one. You can see the replay there where Garkuwan Dutse falls to the ground but gets back up early enough to not be disqualified. As you can see, House Jamus, coach of House Jamus, giving instructions to his fighter. Garkuwan Dutse ready to go for second round, running around in the ring. And off we go for round two of this heavyweight fight main event. Garkuwan Dutse up against Ali Kanimbelo. Dutse throwing himself at his opponent, but missing him just ever so slightly. The sheer power of Ali Kanimbelo cannot be underestimated. Garkuwan Dutse must know that very well. Garkuwan Dutse still very much in this game, but his opponent Ali Kanimbelo knows he can really put the brakes on this thing. Ali Kanimbelo having a very good run this season, currently in 4th place, looking to do better than his last time 2nd place position if he's to make it to the super fight this season. Garkuwan Dutse was in the super fight in the first season, didn't make it 2nd season, but will be looking to climb back up because 6th is not where he usually is. Garkuwan Dutse, the smiling warrior, has lost to Tarasa this season and Shamsu. Dogon Shamsu couldn't fight today because of a broken finger. But Yahaya Tarasa lost to Ali Kanimbelo earlier this season. I beg your pardon. Ali Kanimbelo lost to Yahaya Tarasa and has beat Yan Sanda this season. He'll be looking eager to get another win as we see Garkuwan Dutse getting reset by the referee. And the bell goes for round two. Intense form of action from both of the fighters but nothing doing. They're still very much in it. Round 3 now on the way as we've come to the last round of the last fight. And there we go, round 3. Alikani Bello versus Garkuwa Dutse. Alikani Bello's strategy is to try and rope you in, bring you into his grasp, and then hit you with the combinations of blows. But Garkuwa Dutse is very aware of that. That's why he pushed him back far to try and hit him with something deadly, which seems to be working as Garkuwa Dutse connects that punch. Now he's pushing into the ground to ground and pound, but the referee has just awarded Alikani Bello a yellow card, which would mean 1 point deducted. Alikani Bello has been known to fight very brute and harshly. Doesn't fight fair sometimes, but says Dambe Warriors, the most sought after combat sports in all of Africa, and we are 1 minute 59 seconds in, 53 seconds left on the clock now, as we watch these two gladiators try and battle it out. Garkuwa Dutse versus Alikani Bello in our main event. The coach is yelling out instructions for his fighter, but both of them just standing still now. Little or no action, but and now we have come to the end as we await the scores from the judges. Wonderful combinations of blows there from Alikani Bello. But Garkuwa Dutse also did well to get back into the game with some punches of his own, but we await the final scores from the judges.
Alƙalan wasa daga alƙalan wasa Alikani Bello Alikani Bello da Garkuwan Dutse na da maki 86.
And Garkuwa Dutse has just been announced as the winner, much to the disbelief of Alikani Bello. His first win this season, Garkuwa Dutse did well to stay resilient. Alikani Bello was given a yellow card, which would have signified a deduction of points, which is why Garkuwa Dutse has ended as the winner. The smiling warrior, you can see him smiling. And that is the last result of our main event. Garkuwa Dutse now with the announcer
Ya kaji hannun Ali Karim Bello.
Haba hannun mai raji ba wani hannu da raji, ni hannu wannan hannu ne. Haba yana kama ya tura mutum, shi ya sani duka ɗaya nake mar ba ƙari dan barau wannan.
To amma gashi ana ganin ya buge ka faɗi.
Ya ture ni na faɗi dai. Ka da cewa ya buge ni na faɗi, ya ture ni na faɗi.
Yanzu ya kaji aka bayyana kai nasara.
To gaskiya na ji daɗi sosai 100%. Dama nasara wannan a kansa na saba samu. Allah yana ba ni nasara a kansa kuma yau ma na ji daɗi sosai da Allah ya ba ni nasara. Bayan kai na bane yin ubangiji ne. Ina jin daɗi na gode wa Allah 100%. I turn all my past. Bye. Bye.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in to this wonderful Circuit Fight 13 from the Adebayo Square here in Kano State. My name is Kolamide, and it's been a wonderful journey. It's been a wonderful, intense amount of matches we've witnessed today. And with that, we'll be signing out. Make sure you follow all our social media platforms, Dambe Warriors on YouTube, on Facebook, TikTok, and of course, Twitter. I am Kolamide. You can follow me as well, KOLAMIDE_ on Instagram. And we will see each other next time out. Don't forget, it's Dambe Warriors, the most sought after combat sport in all of the land. Good night.
shaƙe maka domin tashi